Alright guys, welcome back. Fog Fitba here, bringing you some Scottish Premiership transfer news. And Stephen Gerrard has been on the lookout for a contract expiring. Scott Wright, the Aberdeen man, his contract does expire at the end of the year. And Derek McInnes has come out and said he's disappointed, but it looks like Scott Wright wants away. He's not interested in signing the new deal. And it seems like Rangers is his destination, although McInnes was led to believe he wanted to move down south, but it does appear that Rangers are keeping a close eye on him. So they might even move from him in January. I'm assuming they would sign him on a free, and then he would move in the summer. It doesn't make much sense. I don't think Rangers need to pay the money to get him now. The Rangers need Scott Wright to get over the line in this title bid to win title 55. I don't believe so. I can't imagine Rangers would pay any money to get him early. It just doesn't seem necessary to me. But maybe Rangers will get a deal made now, so that they have him come the summer. And Scott, again, I don't know why clubs do this. Scottish clubs, there's not much money in Scottish football. You can't afford to let your key players run down to the final year of the contract and let them leave on a free. If they thought that Scott Wright wanted away, they should have got him to sign a new deal last summer, or they should have moved him on, in my opinion. What's your thoughts on that, Gaming Jesus, or am I just going to carry this entire video while you look at your banned Twitter account?
Well, big Scott Wright.
What about him?
He's alright, like.
Scott Wright's alright?
Will he get into the team? Probably not.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Well, the last player Rangers signed for Aberdeen on a free contract, I mean, it wasn't really Greg Stewart. He kind of... I mean, he had that season where he was at fucking Kelly and Aberdeen, then he went back.
Well, Ryan Jack did alright.
Ryan Jack's no bad, but if you look at Greg Stewart, he's pish. So
but a lot of Rangers fans were going mental when Rangers signed Ryan Jack.
Because Ryan Jack's good. This guy's pish.
No, going mental as in he's pish.
Well, he is good. I know what you mean, but they were wrong.
You never know, maybe they'd be wrong, but
Maybe
Scott
I'll
Wright.
be wrong. Woo! But anyway, breaking news in terms of Celtic. This is a pretty big deal. They said Shane Duffy wouldn't be able to play because he had to fly back, and therefore he was out of the club's bubble. So he was out the night's game, and yet they are now fielding an ineligible player.
That just seems like a screw job. It's almost as if Neil Lennon wants to lose tonight. Well, I guess he's not in charge. Someone else is taking.
That's a fucking shit show.
I think I should be
as ineligible as Julian.
25-point deduction heading Celtic's way.
Don't fucking need it.
Meanwhile, Celtic's opponents tonight, Hibs, their main star striker this season, Kevin Nisbet, is linked with moves to England. He's been linked away from Hibernian after only joining last year. So it doesn't look like his stay at Edinburgh is going to be that long, to be fair. He is looking to break into the Scotland team for the Euros. I don't know how likely that is. I mean, he's yet to get picked for Scotland, as far as I'm aware.
No, he hasn't been. He should be.
So, for him, it's going to be hard for him to break into the actual team to get a spot at the Euros. Although I suppose there is some World Cup qualifiers between the Euro now and the Euros, isn't there? There's like 3 games.
I don't know how it's.
I don't think there's any friendlies. I think there's just 3 games. So, if he gets picked for them, he might earn his way into the Scotland team. Personally, if I was him, I think he's got a better chance of doing it staying at Hibs. I think Steve Clarke has shown that he is willing to pick players. Actually, I think he's shown that he's more likely to pick players that are playing in the Scottish Premiership rather than maybe players that are playing in the English Championship. And I think he's right to do that. To me, the media, like the market about the English Championship is overrated as fuck. It really is. See the level. They even say, "Oh, Celtic Rangers would be mid-table." Rangers would fucking walk the Championship, and that's no word of a lie. No word of a lie. I don't know what Celtic would do because they're a wee bit of a shambles at the moment, but I mean, this Steven Gerrard Rangers team would
end up in League One.
This Rangers Steven Gerrard team would, easily win the Championship, no doubt in my mind. So if I was Kevin Nisbet, I mean, I would stay. I'd stay at Hibs. I mean, there's loads of Scottish strikers in the Championship. You've got Craig McHale-Smith, Jordan Rhodes, that Mackey guy. Who's the other guy that gets picked that's kind of pish like McBurney? No, in the Scottish Championship. Gets picked for Scotland. Shite Scottish striker.
Chris Martin,
aye, players like that. I mean,
these people haven't been picked in fucking years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not getting picked now.
That's alright.
So
I know, but you're making it as if it's only been like a year since I'm fucking talking years here.
no, it's not years.
Chris Martin has not been in a Scotland squad for about 3 years.
You're talking pish.
Alright,
Someone
then.
Google that, right? 'Cause I think you're wrong. I just think Kevin Nisbet has got more chance of breaking into the team if he stays with Hibs rather than if he, goes down south to some, shit team in England. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Apart from that, transfer news is pretty quiet.
Yep.
I mean, Hearts did pull off a massive signing the other day there with Gary Mackay-Stevens, but apart from that, not a lot happening. So Scott Wright, would he be a good signing for Rangers? Should Rangers go ahead and get him? I think he'd be alright. Like, I actually think Scott Wright's a decent player. I don't think he breaks into the starting 11 at all. But to me, he'd be a good squad player. But to me, I don't think Rangers really need him. They've got Jordan Jones, who I think's...
Nah, he's done. His time's up.
Why? He was alright.
He broke the COVID rules and Gerrard doesn't like him. So
Is that what? I mean, 'cause he's actually an alright player. Like, I mean, I'd say Jordan Jones is better than Scott Wright, but that's
just the way the cookie crumbles.
that's my opinion. And yeah, guys, let us know what you think of the transfer news. Do you think Rangers should sign Scott Wright? Do you think that Kevin Nisbet would be right to leave Hibs, or should he stay? And yeah, do you think Celtic are pish? Let us know your thoughts down below. And until next time.
Peace.